Hello and welcome back. Today is Thursday, January 30th. I have your 4 best bets for you in the NBA today. As always, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the page. I'm Chris from DaWiddler Sports. Chris or DaWiddler, I don't really care what you guys want to call me here. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. If you're new, down below, let me know what's your favorite play in this 5-game NBA slate ahead of us. We get Lakers, Washington, Atlanta, Cleveland. That's a really fun matchup. Minnesota, Utah, Houston, and Memphis. That's the other great matchup here today. So 2 of the 5 games are really great matchups overall. But 4 plays here. Almost had a play in every single game here today, but I wanted to I couldn't go all in on every single game here, but 4 plays here I absolutely love. And before we jump into today's action, we got to recap yesterday's plays. And yesterday, the NBA, if you just did the YouTube plays, congratulations, you had a 3-0 sweep. I did add 2 more plays to the card as the day went on. I like to get numbers at a better number than they are sometimes earlier in the morning, late afternoon. Sometimes the line dropped down, but Kristaps Porzingis over 18.5 points was free for the free. So you saw my Twitter there, that cashed. And if you saw my Twitter, the Isaiah Hartenstein double-double. Hand up, should have just done rebounds. I don't know why I just didn't do rebounds. Rebounds was just the play. I was flirting with the double-double. I saw FanDuel move the double-double line to like minus 160, and I saw DK still had it at minus 115, and then it matched up with him having back-to-back against OKC, but hand up, horrible call. He shot horribly from the 3. Should have known better when he started off the game with a 3 up on top of the key. But Jamal Murray, he balled out. Kawhi Leonard, he balled out, and then Anthony Edwards, that had to wait until like the last minute of the fourth quarter to him finally toss that last assist and cashing his over for us. But 4 in one day yesterday, but that was yesterday. I'm looking for a 4-0 sweep here today. I'm wanting it, and I feel it here today. 4 plays here I absolutely love. And let's just jump into it. For my first play of the day, tweeted it out yesterday on my Twitter right before I went to bed, or right before I almost went to bed and everything, but we got a great number here. Jalen Green has been balling out. He's going to be a popular play here, but I love the number that we got yesterday when I tweeted it out. So give me Jalen Green over 22.5 points coming in at minus 105 on DraftKings. He has a great matchup here. Memphis allowing the second most points to the shooting guard position, and he's torched them. Last 3 games he's played against Minnesota, 22, 27, and 40. The 27 and 40 are all within this month. He has dominated this Memphis Grizzlies team. He's gotten this over 7 for his last 10 games, averaging 24.9 points per game. He's been balling out overall. 63% hit rate on the road this season. 4 for his last 5, averaging 23.4 points per game. Memphis, these last 15 games, allowing the second most points and the 8th most threes to the shooting guard positions. And then the last 7 games, they're allowing the most points to the shooting guard position. So this is a great spot here for Jalen Green overall. Memphis, these last few games, giving up some big games to the shooting guard position. Just like I said, Mikal Bridges, 28. Sexton, 20. Jordan Hawkins, 20. Ant-Man, 32. Vassell, 21 twice. Vassell, you sold me on that on that one game a few days ago. Jalen Green, back-to-back 27-plus games. And then with the 42 bomb in between that as well. He's averaging 18 field goal attempts per game in these last 8, with 8 3-point attempts per game. And these last few games, he shot pretty poorly. Back-to-back 1-made 3 games here. I think today he could change that with more threes overall. Last 3 games against this Grizzlies team, he splashed 4 threes against them. So I think today he's going to hit some from deep overall. My projections have him at 21 points here, but I think with this being a plus matchup, high over-under game, he's on the road. I think he's the ultimate road warrior for this Houston Rockets team. Great matchup here overall. So give me Jalen Green to ball out against this Grizzlies team like he has been. Give me Jalen Green over 22.5 points. For my second best bet here, I almost went 3 there. For my second best bet here, going to be in this Lakers-Washington matchup. Doing like a reverse order. Starting off with my Twitter play, then getting into the plays for the rest of the slate here. But Austin Reeves here has a great opportunity to bounce back from last night's lackluster game against Philly here. So give me Austin Reeves in a great matchup against this Washington Wizards team to go over 31.5 points, rebounds, assists, coming in at minus 115. On DraftKings, he has a great matchup here. You always target Washington playing against point guards. Washington allowing the 9th most points, the 5th most rebounds, and the 4th most assists to the point guard position. These last 15 games, they're allowing the 9th most rebounds, and the 5th most and the second most points to the point guard position. Oh, second most assists, my bad, to the point guard position. I wrote that funkily, new word. He's gotten this over 7 for his last 10 without AD going into last season, averaging 31.7. He's gotten this over 2 for his last 3 without AD, this season. This season, averaging 35 points, rebounds, assists. So he's been dominating these PRAs. Going into a matchup knowing that you're going to have a lot more shot opportunities is way different than getting an injury in the middle of the game and having to come up with like solutions on the fly. I think the Lakers are going to just feed Austin Reeves here. LeBron, he's played an incredible game last game here. I think against Washington here, he'll take the ease off the brakes, allowing Austin Reeves to go full blow crazy mode against them. Washington giving up some PRAs to their point guard position. Jamal Sheed, 16. Davion Mitchell, 23. Tyrus Jones, back-to-back 24+. And then James Harden had a 42 PRAs. And then Lonzo and Giddey as well. Both hit their overs against Washington overall. Only took 10 shots in the last game against Philly. Here without AD, he averages 18 field goal attempts per game this season. When he gets 17 field goal attempts in a game, he gets the over 71% of the time. Love that. And 100% of the time when he gets 18 shots in a game. So without AD, he's averaging 18 shots a game, 100% hit rate at 18. 17 shots, 71% hit rate this season. Love that. My projections have him at 30 PRAs here, but this being without Anthony Davis in this matchup, a plus matchup with the point guard position with Washington. I think it's going to be a great spot for Austin Reeves to ball out. The Hillbilly Kobe, give me his over 31.5 PRAs. For my third best bet here, going to be in this Atlanta Hawks-Cleveland matchup here. It's been fun taking the assist yesterday. It was kind of fun yesterday leading up to the fourth, but green's a green. I'm going back to it, taking the superstar player to get some assists here. So it could be Donovan Mitchell, over 4.5 assists, coming in at plus 100 on DraftKings. He has a great matchup here. Atlanta Hawks allowing the fourth most assists to the shooting guard position. He has a great history getting this over. 5 for his last 5 against Atlanta, averaging 7.8 assists per game. Going back to 2021, he's averaging 6.8, getting the over 89% of the time. Love this spot for him. Atlanta Hawks, these last 15 games, been bleeding up more assists, allowing the 6th most assists to the point shooting guard position overall in the last 15 games. He's gotten this over 4 for his last 5 games overall, averaging 5.8 assists per game. My projections have him at 6 assists in this matchup overall. This season, he's averaging 8.4 potential assists per game, so it's a good potential overall. Nice baseline for a good potential of assists per game. He's gotten this over 3 for his last 5 home games, averaging 4.6 assists with 3 straight 5+ assist games overall. Coming into this matchup, he said 4 straight 6+ assist games. I think he's going to make it 5 here in a plus matchup here. So give me Donovan Mitchell at plus money. Love that overall. So give me Donovan Mitchell over 4.5 assists. For my fourth and final play of the day, going to be in this Minnesota-Utah matchup here. Going with the rookie. This is a great spot, I think, because he's a plus matchup overall. Great hit rate these last few games getting this over. I haven't really done one of these lower over-unders in a while, so give me Isaiah Collier over 7.5 points, coming in at minus 125 on DraftKings. Wolves allowing the 5th most points and the most threes to the point guard position. These last 15 games, they're allowing the most points and the 5th most threes to the point guard position. These last 7 games, they're allowing the 2nd most points and the 4th most threes to the point guard position. So this is a very plus matchup here for Isaiah Collier, where he's got this over 5 for his last 5 games, averaging 12 points per game. He's got this over 9 for his last 10 games, averaging 11.5 points per game. Minnesota, they've been getting up some big games to the point guard position these last 10. Keontae Wall, back up for Atlanta, had 13. Murray, 25. Kyrie, 36. Garland, 29. And Stephen Curry had 31. Giving up some big games to the point guard position. The last 2 games, he's had 12+ points in each of them for Collier, with one being a really good matchup, Milwaukee, 12. And then one being a really hard matchup, Golden State, where he had 12. So no matter what, I think if he's playing on the court, he's going to have a great opportunity to get the over. 3 straight 11+ point games, so I love that with at home. At home, he's gotten this over 4 for his last 5 games with 3 straight 11+ point games. He's had 23, 11, and 12 in his last 3 home games overall. He's averaging 31 minutes per game these last 10 games, and why I love that so much is when Utah allows him to play 25+ minutes, he gets the over 62% of the time. When he plays 30+ minutes, he gets the over 86% of the time. So he's averaging 31 minutes per game with a nice baseline. I think the lowest he's played in these last 10 was 25 minutes in that. So 62% of the time he gets the over when he plays at that little baseline of 25. Then if he plays up to that 30-minute marker in a plus matchup here, gets the over 86% of the time. My projections have him at 9 points here at home, plus matchup here. He's going to get run. Utah, even if it's a blowout, he will get run overall. So give me Isaiah Collier over 7.5 points. Those are my 4 best bets for you in the NBA today. Let me know down below what's your favorite play in the NBA today, or let me know what your favorite teams are. I always love hearing what people's favorite teams are, or seeing where I could pick some matchups for you guys and be like, oh, that guy likes this team. Let's see if I can come up with a play, because I'm a Bulls fan. I always have a Bulls play in some, because I'm going to watch the game. So if you're going to be watching the games, I'll see if I can find a play for you so you can enjoy the game overall. 4 plays I absolutely love. Please make sure to follow my Twitter. If I always add plays, I always add plays there. If I can't make it to the pin comment there, it's going to be there on Twitter. Hopefully having a wonderful day. Keep on smiling, and I will see you in the next one.